back to my channel. My name is Carla and I also go by Lala, and today we're going to be doing my budget and cash stuffing for my second pay in June 2022. Alright, so full disclosure on why I was gone for a month or so is because I ended up swiping my credit card, which is a big no-no, but I had to do it. First of all, I had a dental emergency and I had to get a crown done, and unfortunately my health insurance didn't cover the full cost or the full expense, and I had to use my own money, but because it wasn't part of my envelopes, which I was so mad because I remember I had that medical envelope that I kind of ended up spending because I was like, I won't need this. I have a good benefit at work, but life happens and I learned my lesson. So that's one thing. And then the second thing that I had to spend my credit card on is the dress. Yes, I did finally find my dress. I just shouldn't say finally. I was expecting to actually find my dress or the dress 4 months or 5 months into dress hunting, but that wasn't the case. I fell in love with the dress that I got, and they offered me a discount that if I get it on that day, then I get like a 10% discount or something. And then so I did a calculation and I figured that if I skip doing cash stuffing once or twice, then I should be able to pay it off. And then so I did. But that being said, it kind of put me back 3 paychecks, including mine and my fiance's savings, into actually paying it back, my credit card at least. And I really didn't want to pay any interest, so I went hyper focused into paying the balance that I have on both of my credit cards, actually, because you know how it goes. It's like a domino effect. Once I start swiping, the spender in me just couldn't stop. Like I couldn't. But one of the good thing is that I caught it early, and I recognized that I am a natural spender. It's so easy to just spend money, especially if it's in a card, because you don't have any attachment to your money, compared to actually using cash, which is the whole idea of cash stuffing. But I'm just being a rebellious little me. It was my alter ego, I feel like, but I'm just so glad that everything is where it is now. I feel like I owe you guys an apology because I didn't really say anything anywhere in my social media, or I just kind of like poofed out, which is not cool. But at the same time, I guess I just didn't know how to explain it, and I wanted to fix my boo-boo before I actually put it out there. And now it's fixed, so here I am. Hi! Alright, so let's start with my budget for the second paycheck in June 2022. I just got paid today, so I figured I might as well do cash budget and cash stuffing at the same time, because my money has been sitting in my checking account. I haven't touched it because I was hoping that I can film and I can record something to put it out on YouTube, because my algorithm is just back to splat, like 0. Zzz. Like that. Our budget for today is $4,024.86. That's horrible writing, but you guys get it. There. Alright, so we'll start with my home and auto insurance. We are budgeting $368. Gym gets $21. Car payment gets $216, which is my bi-weekly payment. And then buffer is something that I will just keep into my checking account, because for my next paycheck, I think I only have 9 shifts instead of 10, which I usually get. So I need to put some money aside, right? Which is $360. And then these are my envelopes, my spending for the next 2 weeks. So for gas, oh my goodness, I can't even start with gas. $100. I used to just budget $70, and even then I would have some change. But now I'm budgeting $100, knowing that I would probably, hopefully not, but I might end up paying more if gas prices still goes, crazy like it always does in the past week or so. Sorry, in the past month or so, I should say. All right, groceries will get $80. I kind of miss filming. I missed you guys. I'm sorry for just vanishing. Alright, so for Allie, we'll get $20. And then for miscellaneous, we're only budgeting $10. And because I haven't really been super good with, spending, I've been pretty bad. And as a punishment for myself, we are budgeting $0 for dining out for the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I can do this. We can do it. Easy. Alright, so for personal care, we are budgeting $25. And then vacation gets $50. Property tax is gonna get a whopping $1,000. I finally got my invoice, and for some of you who's new here, I prefer to pay my property tax annually because I like having more money into my account every paycheck. That's my goal. My goal is to just pay the minimum amount whenever we get the check. Like, I can only imagine how amazing it will be if every paycheck you only end up paying, half of that towards the bills, and then the other half is just your play money. The dream. Anyway, so $1,000 for property tax. And then for MasterCard, this is where it gets crazy. MasterCard gets $416.64. And that's only because my MasterCard is mainly for my gas and I don't know, like random coffee runs, but coffee would probably be like $20, and then the rest would be from gas, and that's how much it is. It's crazy. And then for Visa is $1,208.22. And once I pay these guys off, then that means that all of my credit cards are fully paid. And I'll even write it here. Fully paid. Boom. And then for extra car payment, as always, $50. Okay. And then my extra savings, which is my TFSA direct investing, which is what I use to buy stocks. And yes, I am still buying stocks. Market has been crazy. I just stopped looking at any of my earnings or, all of that. But I'm doing dollar cost averaging, which means that no matter what happens, I still put this much money into my savings account. And then when I have enough, then I buy whatever stocks I like. So we'll add this. Alright, so for home and auto insurance, so 368 plus 21 plus 216 plus 360, that's 965. I'm actually gonna fast forward this. I don't want to bore you guys, so
alright, so let's subtract. We'll start with 4,024, which is our low budget. And then we'll subtract the bill total, which is 965, minus 210, minus 1,075, minus 1674.85. minus 100.
Equals 1 cent? What do you mean? Let's do that again.
So 4,024.86 minus 965 for bills, 210 for my bi-weekly spending, 1,075 for my sinking funds, and 1,674.86 for my extra debt, and then $100 for my TFSA equals 0. There you go.
Okay, so now we have our budget. I'll be right back and start cash stuffing. Alright, so we have our cash here, and let me just pull my envelopes that I keep on telling myself I need to make a new set of them. Alright, so now we have our envelopes, and then we also have our cash. We'll start counting our cash, and then we'll do our cash stuffing after. Alright, so for $5 we only have one, and then for $10 we have 10, 20. For $20 we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. And then for $50 we have 50, 100, 50, 200. And then for $100 bills we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. 900. So we have a total of 1,285 for our cash stuffing. And now we'll start cash stuffing my bi-weekly envelopes, or my bi-weekly spending rather. And we'll start with Allie, and Allie gets Allie gets $20. Also, did you guys notice I don't have nails? I've been so busy. I wanted to do my nails before I film, but I was like, this is my only time that I don't feel lazy or I don't feel too tired, so might as well do this. And you know, they're like baby nails. At least I'm saving some money. So for gas, oh my goodness, gas, we are budgeting $100. And then for groceries, we're only budgeting $80. I didn't actually plan what denomination. $80, I think I'm just gonna use the 20. So 20, 40, 60, $80. Dining out, we are not getting any, sadly. Miscellaneous, we'll get $10. Should be good for now. Okay, and then now we're done with our bi-weekly spending. And then we move on to cash stuffing 3 of my envelopes. 3, guys. Alright, so let's start with our sinking fund binder. And what do we have? Personal care. We are budgeting $25. So that's a 20 and a 5. Sure, I'll take that out. Right, so now we have 50, 70, 75 for personal care. Okay, and then next one is vacation. We finally booked our flight for September, so that's why this is empty. But now we're putting $50, and we're basically just saving up for whatever pocket money we would need. And obviously this will be combined to whatever my fiance will be bringing. So I think $50 for me would be okay. Just kidding. I'll help out. Alright, so for goals, our goals our last envelope for today, we'll get a whopping $1,000. So for $100 bills, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. $800, and then 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,000. Perfect. And let's see how much we have in here. I think I'm still short by a couple of hundreds, because our property tax, I think it's around 3,800. And then we all know that we have to, hold on. So for property tax, we were able to save up 2,000, which is in the bank, and then whatever cash we have. Let me just arrange this quickly. Alright, so let's count our property tax. So we have 1,000, 2,000, and they're in the bank. And then for cash, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So 1,595. That sounds about right. Let's say yeah, so we have 3,595 minus, I think my bill is 3,826 if I'm not mistaken. So I only have 231, which will be, I have until the end of June to pay my property tax. I know it's cutting it like super close, but I'll get it paid, and I'm just so happy that I don't have to worry about this bill. Like, we basically did it. I'm so happy. Now I'm just gonna have to go to the bank and deposit this back into my account. And then, you know, another thing, I was sad that they don't take credit card to pay for property tax. They explained to me why, and it does make sense. I was just kind of sad because I'm not gonna get any points on my credit card, and we were thinking of using whatever points we could gather from now until the wedding, and then use whatever points we have towards our honeymoon. So every time I pay something in cash, it kind of makes me, sad, but at the same time I'm like, you know what, the glass is more than half full, and I should be thankful of more blessings and all of the things that are happening in my life, rather than focusing on not getting enough points. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this back here, and then close this up. Oh no! I broke my envelope! Did I actually break it? Oh, look at that. I fixed it again. I'm a fixer! But I have to be careful on this one. Oops. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this out, and then I'm gonna go straight to the bank. Maybe tomorrow, actually. It's pretty late now. I don't know where you guys live, but where I'm at, it's so windy and so rainy. It's been raining for a few days now, and I don't know. It's a cuddle weather. Alright, enough blabbing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I apologize for, for just not letting you guys know what's happening. If I made some of you guys worry, I'm okay. I was just going crazy with my credit card, but I'm okay now. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!